Doesn't give me enough time, man. Doesn't give me enough time for this energy. And that is what's fucking us at the minute. So it might be a mission I might have to come back to. I am going to give it 2 more attempts. If it's still like this in 2 more attempts, guys, then I am literally going to have to improve my skills before I'm able to complete this mission. Because it's just a complete piss take. It hits you once, drains your energy, and you're instantly dead, pretty much. So the only other asset I can come up with is... We don't need that at the moment. Okay, let's try that.
Director Faden here. Send backup to my location.
It's an honor, Director.
Yeah, well, do your job, pal, and you'll actually might get somewhere. Can't dodge it sometimes. Well, that was some bullshit. Nah. It's just bullshit, mate. It really is fucking bollocks. I was that far from fucking killing him, or for the first time killing him before, without having that red stupid shit so I can hardly see.
This is the director. I need a ranger at this location immediately.
Sneaky fuck. Come on. No, mate, that's not what was meant to happen. You better put me at that checkpoint, mate, because I will be so fucking pissed if it doesn't.
Director Faden here. Dispatch a ranger to this location.
Bunch of bollocks again, mate. Bunch of bollocks again.
This is the director. I need a ranger at this location immediately. This is the director. I need backup at my location.
One more go, guys. One more go. And that's it. I mean it now. We've tried our best. It's just unrealistic. Very unrealistic, unfortunately. Okay.
This is the director. I need backup at my location.
Make way for the director!
I dodged that 100%. Fuck off, you cretin. Nah, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. We've done our best, guys, and we just can't do whatever this fucking mission is meant to do unless we upgrade our stuff. It's not happening. And we've done as much as we can possibly do. We've done it for a good hour. We've tried it over and over and over again. It's not happening. Either we need to upgrade our shit, we need to upgrade our weapons. Either way, we need to obviously upgrade stuff. So, what we're going to do is we are going to do all the other missions. And then I'm assuming, obviously, the more we do the missions, the better our weapons will become. Which means the better we will be to fight that monster at the end. It must be like an end boss, one of the end bosses. Because, you know, we've tried as much as we can possibly do to kill that thing over and over and over and over again. The agent that you're paired with is absolutely useless. Dies within seconds. So, I highly appreciate that you're still here watching. But if you're not, then I understand. But anyone else, I don't know what part we'd be on now. Let's have a look. So we'd just be halfway through our third part, basically, of this stream, should I say. So I don't know which part it's going to be, but you are going to have a section where I'm going to go over and over and over again trying to kill that monster right at the end. It's just not possible to do it at the moment. The energy meter isn't quick enough. The gun that you shoot it with doesn't damage it enough. And I thought we did it right at the end, but the problem is you've got to wait for the energy bar to, you know, regularly update itself, and while you're doing that, you've got nowhere to protect yourself. Especially when you've got enemies running towards you. Now, I think possibly if, again, I didn't have these mini enemies, like the other one that was really annoying for me, where they literally went into you and exploded. You know, if you don't have these type of enemies, for me, I can take on the big boss, you know, with patience. But when you've got the little enemies and you've got little segments where, you know, you've got to heal up, or you need to wait for your energy to recharge, and then you get the lower enemies running towards you and you're 1 health off from dying. You can't take like a health stim like you can in Star Wars, where, you know, you've literally got to collect them dot things, and if you're nowhere near them, then you don't upgrade your health. So I think that's one of the major downsides at the moment to the game. I still really enjoy it. I just think there is some missions on here that is physically impossible to do and mentally impossible to do until you've got the proper upgrades for it. Which, okay, makes sense, but you're never going to do it without them, you know, unless you're really, really lucky. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the other missions. So we're going to smash out the other missions. We need to find the head. Gerbil took the top head. Okay, so we need to go for that one. But as I say, you know, it is what it is. I do get frustrated, but I try my best not to get pissed about it. Mate, that's some bullshit. You hit me with like 2 bullets. Amazing. Right, let's try again. One shot kills me again. Man, love it. Right, we're just not going to use a grenade launcher thing at the moment, because for some reason it's damaging me more than it is the opponent. Okay.
A helmet. For a head. Is that what the prisoner meant? I guess there's only one way to find out.
Chicken station. Far tastier. Press any button?
So the helmet is what you're after, huh?
Tubes. Snug and grape. Pure grapes. Hail a lady.
You're welcome, I guess. Did Kirkland lock you up in here?
Chief Trouble? Yes. Teddy's long around. But holdout's unhappiest. Can gather for goldfishes. No wrinkle.
Okay. Well, sounds like you're doing fine in there now. Just make sure you don't go anywhere.
Jelly.
At least we helped this guy. I think. Best we leave it locked up, though. We have no idea what it is, and we don't need any more problems out here.
Okay, let's have a look. At our next mission. See if we can defeat this one. So that at least that will be one out the way. That's really annoying.
Looks like I need to hit that shield harder. altered item up there.
Okay, I've done that mission, even though I didn't intentionally go to meet. Whoa. Fucking hell, man.
This is the safe room Will showed me. The one with the altered item inside. Great. More clocks.
Come on, don't be a cunt. Hey, what a cunt. What a cunt. What annoys me is when you go to levitate, if you accidentally press the bottom, you know, the button where it stops you from levitating. Oh, there you go. I'll take that. Happy days.
What is that? It's making more clocks?
No, here we go again, mate. The fuck is the chances of this? It's actually doing really well then, but you know, because I accidentally levitate off the side of something, it fucks up your whole progress. Imagine not being able to just accidentally, oops, you know, fell off the side. No problem, mate, you know, I'll put you back where you were meant to be.
The fuck is that?
We were doing okay then, it was just the fact we fell off the fucking ledge thing.
It's making more tracks.
So if we earned living archetypes, well, at least we did that one.
There. No wonder the Rangers had such a hard time with that one.
get our health up again. Awesome. Alright, we've got 2 case files we haven't read. Anchor procedures. Ocelot's anchor, in brackets AI11UE, containment procedure Blackrock paneling successfully prevents manifestation of the sphere. Description / altered effect. A Trotman style anchor made of iron with a wooden stock. Surface is rusted in places, weighs 3,789 lbs. The item generates a persistent blank sphere, the purpose of which is currently unknown. The sphere is always generated at a precise point in relation to the item, specifically something horizontal feet and something vertical feet from the something of the anchor. Appendix. So you've got 25th of April 1983. Something Ranger First Class was dropped into the sphere wearing a diving suit with dedicated oxygen line at something or some at time AM EST. After 10 minutes and 13 seconds inside the sphere, something's oxygen line was cut at the sphere's border by an unseen force. All agents in the room during something's entry into the sphere experienced vomiting, vertigo and loss of fingernails within an hour of one another. Ranger someone has been declared MIA, presumed dead. And then we've got another case file apparently. Paper Lantern procedures. So we got the Raman Lantern AI69KE containment procedure. The item should be kept in a locked containment cell. Any prolonged observation of the item should be avoided. Description / altered effect. The item is a paper lantern known as a chochin. The paper is red with elegant black Japanese characters that translate to ramen. Item has an attractive effect that is both physical and psychological. Nearby objects gravitate towards the item with a minor force of something. More notable is its ability to attract sentient organisms with its rich red colour and warm, comforting glow. Alright. Well, like I said, not many streams ago at all, you know, this mission we've literally just completed, we had a hard time with. So the way I see it is, the Hartman mission at the moment is one of the biggest missions and one of the last bosses I'm getting. So we've done quite well considering we've gotten as far as we have with it. I think there's like a level 8 boss. So obviously you have to, you know, we've done well to take the first health off it, then obviously it takes the lights off. You have to make sure you kill the guards that are, you know, the possessed guards. Then you need to put all these generator things into place so that the lights come back on, and we've pretty much nearly killed him. We just need to kind of get to that point where we have enough energy to kill the guards and then take out the final boss. So we've done pretty well considering. Like I say, you know, we're going to get mods along the way that are only going to get better. Okay, one of the ones that I needed to do is locate his corrupted Tomasi. So we want to take him out, definitely. And then that's another big boss taken out. How'd you get to the turntable? Guessing the only way is to go downstairs. again, see what I mean? If it's the boss on its own, I'm good. But it's the exploding bell end things again. Alright.
There you are.
It's going to be one of them annoying missions again. It's not as bad as obviously the other one, but it's the other enemies that are fucking me again. It's not the main ones, it's not the main bad guy, it's the other ones. maybe change this one for... not that one. Okay, that'll do for now.
There you are.
Mate, there was no way that hit me then. Fuck off. Ah! Did well then as well, little bastard. Do I just stay on the ground? I wonder. Is that the best tactic for this one? Let's try and stay on the ground for this one.
There you are.
Bastard. Ran right into that one, to be fair. Okay. We're getting there, we're getting there. That was a lot quicker than we usually would have gotten down to. Ran out of fucking energy again, man. I'm going to stay on the ground for a certain level. And then I think when we hit him for halfway, then we'll go higher up. That's the problem at the minute. The energy gauge runs out too quickly. And we need to find a mod to enable that to stop happening, personally. See what I mean? You gotta take care of either one or the other when you're fighting these fucking things. See my point exactly. It's exactly my point. I just managed to kill that fucking thing and I get taken from the side again. And this is a problem with this area at the moment. Maybe I should have learned how to upgrade weapons a lot better, but it's kind of caught up with me at the moment. Which is a little bit annoying, in all honesty.
There you are.
Come on. Trophy earned, head of communications.
Should start looking for a new head of communications.
I guess I need to look for some new brain cells. Fuck me, that was a mission. Right, let's sweep up all the stuff that we have possibly got to read. Now that was a harder mission, but eventually I knew that there was a way of doing it. And that's what we need. You know, it was hard because obviously we needed the upgrades. And again, we weren't at a proper upgraded stage where, you know, we were comfortably taking that. Game's fucked my head up, man.
You're listening to America Overnight, now in our 29th year, lifting the veil between fiction and reality. Thank you for staying up with us. I've been getting a lot of calls about this meteor in Sterling, Colorado. There are reports of a large spherical container that crash-landed in a field outside town. Some government people reportedly took it away. Now, we happen to broadcast from Colorado, and Sterling isn't far. I drove down myself to check it out with members of the America Overnight team. I don't need to tell you, it wasn't long before we found pieces of metal debris scattered in a field. Listeners, this is yet another instance of an unidentified flying object, or UFO, entering our airspace and crashing. That the government took away the evidence under cover of darkness only compounds the fact that these are more than likely visitors from beyond our planet, or dare I say, solar system. Head on over to our website to see pictures of the spacecraft pieces we uncovered. And while you're doing that, our sponsors would like your ear. America Overnight will be right back. Listening to America Overnight, now in our 29th year, lifting the veil between.
Okay, so like I was saying, you know, that was obviously a hard mission. It wasn't as bad, obviously, but we still would have been required to have the right upgrades and mods and stuff on the guns. Unfortunately, we found out a strategy where we were able to proceed. But saying that, you know, obviously with the big massive monster, what was his name again? Let's have a look. With Hartman, obviously he is a bigger boss, and you can tell it's a big mission and a hard mission because it's right at the top of where all the missions are. But anyway, we've taken out Tomasi. That's a massive achievement in my eyes. It's another box here. More cash. But we've taken out Tomasi, and we're gonna get to speak to Emily. Okay. It was a tough boss and it took a few times, but we were able to do it. And obviously the benefit of upgrading our stuff is, last time round I really didn't think I was going to complete that mission with a big massive sphere, but this time round we've obviously upgraded stuff and it was a lot easier to destroy. So it's going to get to a point like that, like I said, with Hartman. You know, he's going to be one of the big, you know, bosses right at the end of the game, I'm assuming, which we've pretty much nearly taken down with not being at the right level, which is, to me, it's a really good achievement. But saying that, you know, obviously we've got, I'm going to obviously do the main mission. The main mission we haven't done today, we are going to leave it in a minute. But I haven't done the main mission based for the pure fact that the Hartman case was a real, you know, it's a really good case. It's just very frustrating that I can't take him out. But it was the same frustration when I couldn't do that mission last time, and I came and did it this time because we've upgraded stuff. So we're going to probably do all the other missions, and, you know, the more upgrades we get, the more likely we are going to be able to, you know, destroy Hartman easily. We haven't even done the main mission today, so that's how long that mission was. In terms of the other missions, I have just defeated, what's his name, Mr. Tomasi, which was corrupted, and, you know, he ran off originally, so we have finally defeated him, so that is a, you know, a positive to take from today. We've got smaller side quests, you know, eliminate the darkness, eradicate the mold, shine light on plants, all that kind of stuff is smaller. Shum, again, is going to be one where the more we upgrade stuff, the more we are able to win that little arcade mode. No idea what the train one was all about, but we will come back to that. The same with the finding a copy machine. Don't know how long they're going to be. The token in the jukebox is in the executives, well, near the executive room, and I'm assuming that's, again, when we clicked on that, or when we did go to insert that, it was a it was like the arcade one. You know, we have to complete, obviously I'm assuming we'd have to complete a mission in the jukebox in order to pass that mission. The Langston's Runaways, we've done pretty well. We've picked them up along the way, believe it or not, even though we haven't been doing them. We've done the you know, the letter one yesterday by accident, and then we did the I think it was like a water pump or something like that while we were going for the other mission. So again, that's another great one. I had no idea where the traffic light was, if I remember, and I don't, you know, I haven't even looked at the handshare mission, but, you know, we've done pretty much as we can with that one. So we're going to speak with Emily, see where it goes from here now. Finish Tango is the main quest, but obviously this is at the top, so this must be like a big massive, well, it is a big massive side quest, and then all the others are really kind of smaller ones by the looks of things. But we have completed 21 missions now out of the possible 11 that we've got left, so unless we get new ones again, then we will see how it goes. Alright, let's speak to Emily.
I need the containment protocols for everyone.
Welcome back, Jesse. I took care of the Tomasi problem. Sorry, I forget he was a coworker.
Don't apologize. That wasn't the real Tomasi. He died when the hiss got him.
You're right. I just didn't want to be insensitive.
Sentimentality is a weakness in situations like these, Jesse. That's Bureau 101.
I don't think Emily's in danger of being called sentimental.
Okay.
I should get going.
Don't let me hold you up.
So there's your other mission complete. We've got some case files that we need to read. Let's have a look. Sterling summary. Sterling in brackets AWE 46. Event summary: a paranatural object appeared in a field outside the town of Sterling, Colorado, near a billboard advertising something. No civilians were injured, though a family dog has been reported as missing since the event. Event response: local authorities arrived on the scene and began issuing orders over a monitored line of communication, using several watchwords flagged by the Bureau, in brackets including something. Bureau agents from the regional office were dispatched and arrived 2 hours after local police. The situation was contained and analysis began. Bureau research staff arrived the next day and examined the object. After so many days of evaluation, the object was lifted into an enclosed truck with built-in black rock panels and relocated to Bureau headquarters via the subway transit system leading into the oldest house. Sterling supplement. So we got Sterling again, AWE 46. Details: local witnesses report a bright flash in the field. Approximately something. No noise accompanied the light. Authorities had assumed the object fell from the sky, but our examination found the object actually manifested there, vaporizing the soil around it in an intense spherical something, which possibly explains the light seen from the town. The object is a hollow sphere made of a stone-like material. Structural analysis of the material does not something on record. The sphere had has a broken portion, as if something from the object. The object has been inactive since arriving at the Bureau. The communications department officially stated to the press that the object was a small meteor, while also using the America Overnight program to something. In brackets, see episode 92. Note: this AWE will be studied in the containment sector until the spherical object is deemed safe to be transferred to the investigation sector. Alright. So we got an ability upgrade again. Let's have our full health. Why not? What are we at now? 1. Okay, we've got full health, so that should help a lot. Energy again, that energy we'll focus on increasing that the next time we get a big task. Because that obviously helps a lot. Okay. So I mean, if our energy is that much and, you know, we're finding it difficult, it must mean that we're near the end of the game, possibly. You know, it might be one of the, like I said, it might be one of the last bosses or the last big boss. But anyway, let's have a look at the astral upgrades. Okay, so we still need some material to upgrade some weapons. Okay. Alright, let's have a look at these mods. Alright. Might just do this quickly.
I need the containment protocols for every altered item or object of power.
I'll send a team to contact
Apparently the director restored HRA production. They're already getting others.
Did you see that hiss they marched through here? Why the fuck didn't we put a bullet in that thing's head?
I heard it's the director's brother. Would you shoot your brother?
That's no one's brother anymore. He's the enemy.
You must come to what hurts the yellow and red in the eye through a mirror the inverted is mirror.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes, white burns the yellow and red in the eye.
Maybe Dylan's still in there. Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here so that we could be together. You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do. And it stayed that way, forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game, and it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical. This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office. Something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best.
You are a worm through time. The thunder's hunt is towards you. Happiness come.
Maybe I can learn more about the hiss from him.
Can we talk?
I just had an interesting dream.
Shit.
That's fascinating, but let's talk about the hiss for a change, yeah?
This dream was about the hiss.
Best I'm gonna get.
In my dream, the hiss had broken free of this prison, this house. I'd set it free. And the president himself was there to welcome us. He was the first one to take the hiss in. Spread the word. At first, many people thought it was horrifying. That he was horrifying. But also, many people who heard his words wanted to welcome the hiss in. And slowly, more and more of them came around, until the whole world was brought together by the hiss. It was wonderful.
Okay. Thanks for sharing that.
For the record, that will never happen. Not as long as I'm alive.
The thunder's hunt is towards you. Happiness.
Maybe I'm just here to punish myself.
Any new dreams you'd like to share, Dylan?
I'm glad you asked, sister. This dream, like all dreams now, felt very real. Like reality. And reality now feels like a dream. Maybe it's all a dream. Maybe it's all real.
Dream where my brother endlessly tells me about his dreams.
I was in a dark place, and there was a dark man there. His name was Mr. Door, and he told me that there are many worlds, side by side, on top of each other, some inside of others. In one world, there was a writer who wrote a story about a cop. In another world, the cop was real. Door said he himself was in all of them at the same time, endlessly shifting between them. I asked him how I could reach these worlds. I wanted to bring the hiss there. But he didn't want to help me. He didn't like the idea. What did he know?
I'm not wild about the idea myself.
Through time, the thunder's hunt is towards you.
Here we go again. Once more with feeling.
Let me guess.
You want to tell me about your dream?
Yes. Yes. In fact, I'm having a dream right now.
Oh. That's new.
In this dream, I'm standing in the corner watching Jesse and Dylan talk about this very dream. This very dream! He said just now! And repeated it again now! I'm standing there and watching, and that's all I can do. It's as if I'm trapped there. And that's all I have to say about that dream.
Okay, Dylan. That's good. Is he still in there? Or is this the Hiss playing mind games? I don't know.
So I'm guessing we can't speak to him again. Okay. Well, I accidentally went into there, but glad we've gotten that information. Okay, so that's an expedition where I'm guessing I will get, like, you know, mods and things for doing it. But we'll do that next time, guys. Right. Let's just check all this stuff before we get off. Alright, so we've got got to do the token one, which is the one we've just literally clicked on, and it's another one of these kind of missions. So we're definitely going to do Hartman very last of the game, or near the end. This is going to be, going to see what we're going to do with this. But first of all, we are going to do this when we get into the next time we get in the game. And then we're going to look for all this kind of stuff later on. The shum, again, is probably going to be later on in the game where we've upgraded our stuff. And then depending on the train and the finding a copy machine, it all depends how advanced it is, you know, how much is into that mission. Is it going to be like another 4, 5 hour, 6 hour mission? Which I don't think will be, but it's probably not going to be an easy one. But definitely this Hartman one was a very interesting mission. We basically based off this whole stream today on the connection between Alan Wake, you know, finding out about Hartman, finding out about all that kind of information. I don't think Alan Wake's dead, which he says in his story and in his game himself that he's trapped in a storybook. Because obviously he makes it up, and it's just like one of these objects where, you know, he's basically the storybook is like another one of these AWE kind of objects where it's put him into the story that he's wrote, and so he has to write himself out of the book in the story, if that makes sense. So it's almost like he has to make another AWE, or, you know, finish the AWE with his own writing. But that's what I've got from the Alan Wake side of this game. You know, we haven't played the first one. I am going to play the first one, and I definitely haven't played the second one. So, like I said last time, you know, it is going to be very interesting. It's going to be really exciting for me to play. But I'm going to stop banging on now. You know, we've done another like 8-hour session game, but we've done the majority of a big side mission, and we've got a few trophies along the way. I am going to find out how many missions in total this game has. I have completed 22 now, and there are currently 11 that are to do. So we're going to find that out, and then I should have an answer if I remember when I next get on it. But anyway guys, I hope you've had a good one, and I will catch you in the next one.